Welcome, friends. I am here with History and Political Science GK MCQs for UPSC preliminary exam. So, if you want to crack UPSC, please go through it. First question is: which of the following was the primary objective of the Pune Pact of 1932? A. Granting separate electorates to scheduled caste. B. Ensuring reserved seats for scheduled castes within general Hindu electorates. C. Abolishing untouchability completely. And D. Establishing a federal structure for British India. Answer is B. That is ensuring reserved seats for scheduled caste within general Hindu electorates. The Pune Pact was an agreement between Mahatma Gandhi and B.R. Ambedkar, replacing separate electorates for depressed classes, that is scheduled castes, under the communal award with reserved seats in general Hindu constituencies. This increased SC seats from 71 to 148 while keeping a joint electorate. Question number 2. The doctrine of lapse, introduced by Lord Dalhousie, was first applied to which Indian state? A. Jhansi, B. Satara, C. Awadh, D. Nagpur. Answer is B, that is Satara. Satara was the first state annexed to 1848 via the doctrine of lapse, which allowed the British to annex princely states without a natural male heir. This policy contributed the 1857 revolt affecting states like Jhansi in 1853 and Nagpur in 1854. Question number 3. Under Article 368 of Indian Constitution, which type of amendment requires ratification by at least half of the state's legislatures? A. Amendments affecting federal structure. B. Simple majority amendments. C. Amendments by special majority only. And D. All amendments without exception. Answer is A, which says that Article 368 mandates ratification by at least half the state legislatures for amendments impacting the federal structure, such as those altering the election of the president, distribution of powers between union and states, or representation in parliament, for example, 42nd Amendment cases. Question number 4. Who among the following was the author of the book Anand Math, which inspired the Swadeshi movement? A. Rabindranath Tagore, B. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee, C. Swami Vivekananda, D. Aurobindo Ghosh. Answer is B. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Bankim Chandra Chatterjee Anand Math in 1882, featuring the song Vande Mataram, became a rallying cry for nationalists during 1905 Bengal partition and Swadeshi movement, symbolizing anti-colonial resistance. Question number 5. The preamble to the Indian Constitution declares India as a sovereign socialist secular democratic republic. The words socialist and secular were added by which amendment? A. 42nd Amendment, B. 44th Amendment, C. First Amendment, D. 73rd Amendment. Answer is A, that is 42nd Amendment Act 1976 during emergency inserted socialist, secular and integrity into the preamble to emphasize India's commitment to socialism and secularism, upheld in the Kesav Anand Bharati case 1973 as a part of basic structure. Question number 6. Which battle marked the end of Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb? Aurangzeb's Deccan campaign and weakened the empire significantly. A. Battle of Palasi, B. Battle of Panipat, third, C. Siege of Jinji, D. Battle of Talikota. Answer is C. Siege of Jinji. The prolonged siege of Jinji, 1690 to 1698, against the Marathas drained Mughal resources under Aurangzeb, contributing to imperial overextension and decline post his death in 1707. Question number 7. The Finance Commission of India is constituted under which article of the Constitution? A. Article 280, B. Article 324, C. Article 356, D. Article 370. Answer is A, that is Article 280. Article 280 mandates the President to constitute Finance Commission every 5 years or earlier to recommend tax revenue sharing between Union and states, fiscal devolution and grants in. Question number 8. The Simon Commission was boycotted in India with the slogan Simon Go Back, primarily because A. It proposed dominion status, B. It had no Indian members, C. It recommended partition of India, D. It opposed the Gandhi-Irwin Pact. Answer is B. It had no Indian members. Appointed in 1927 to review the 1919 Act, the All British Simon Commission lacked Indian. So that's all for today. Thank